Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing Flare Network, the sleeping giant. It's going to be an interesting video, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And, folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well. Anyways, guys, let us begin first and foremost with the price of both Flare Network and Songbird at the time of the recording. So, guys, Flare is down 1.07% for the day. The price is $0.02995. If we look at the 7-day chart, it is up 15.39%. So yeah, it is cool. If you look at the monthly chart, guys, it is up 74.04%. Check this out. The price went all the way from $0.01739 all the way to 0.033, and since that time it came down and tested this support level over here, and the price is on its way back up, in my opinion, to test these resistance lines. So let's see what happens. So this is the all-time chart. So check this out. It is on its way up to test this range over here, this attraction point, which I like to call 0.041. Let's see. And check this out. Flare Network heats up with 66 million FLR token burn, bringing total to near 400 million, guys. Check this out. Another 66 million FLR gone, pushing the total burn to 397.76 million. See the burn transactions here. This is February 8, 2024. Let us just look at the price of Songbird, and then we can move forward. So, Songbird is up 5.60% for the day. The price is $0.01277. So, yeah, whenever anything happens, the price seems to the Songbird seems to react to that because it is the canary network of Flare network. The most of the testing happens here, and when it is approved and it is basically a success, it goes on to Flare network, the main network, and the process. Basically, the process calls for Songbird to basically react quickly to price action and all of that stuff. So this is cool. The price of Songbird has risen 66.54% for the month. If you look at the all-time chart, guys, it is rock bottom, guys, rock bottom since its all-time highs. So let me show you this small video over here, and then we will go on and check out what this video is all about. So check this out. A really neat video. I really liked it. Flare community is awesome. I mean, let Flare Network sleep. If it wakes, it will shake the entire cryptosphere to the core. So SGB and FLR are the darkest horses running in crypto right now. I really like the Flare community. I mean, they are one of the most innovative, creative, and rational people I've seen. It is cool. Top 10 for FLR soon. Once you've got your back, do proper DD on Songbird. I'm backing the underdog, see where it takes us. FLR bags, you will be super rich. SGB bags, you will be super wealthy. So, different people, different opinions. So, guys, why is Flare Network a sleeping giant? Now, let us now come to business over here. I really found this great article over here. This has been posted 15 hours ago by Focus Global. Shout out to Focus Global, 21-minute read. So this is a long read. We're going to be skimming through this. So you have to dig in deep yourselves. You have to check this article out. I read it. It is extremely beneficial for those that are interested in Flare networks. So the article is called Flare Networks Journey to F Assets, a Medium article, really cool article. So this is by Andrzej Makowiak. I'm sorry for the pronunciation, brother. But so shout out to the author, basically. Anyways, the intro. Since its inception, the creators of Flare Network have shown unwavering determination in their mission to enable safe and secure blockchain interoperability. Guys, we've talked about interoperability. It is basically the transfer of assets, information between various blockchains where you do not need intermediaries, middlemen, guys. So yeah, between different blockchains, connecting them, and all of that stuff. The Flare Network team has taken a unique approach to solving the problems facing the blockchain world today. Instead of building on existing protocols, they have decided to introduce their own solutions at the layer 1 level, the fundamental protocol of a given network encompassing the consensus mechanism, transaction validation model, block structure, and other fundamental aspects. We've talked about this time and again how a unique and approach Flare Network is taking. Basically, so the stable and methodical approach has resulted in consistent and sustainable development. All of the protocols released to date, which are essential components of the upcoming F-Asset system, which provides secure and seamless interoperability between networks, have been meticulously tested. Meticulously means carefully tested first on the testnet. First, it goes on and it is tested in the testnet, then on the canary network, which is Songbird, SGB, and it has its own token SGB, which we discussed, and finally on the Flare mainnet. So this is a really cool article, guys. What is the F asset system? Smart contracts for tokens without them. Uh, there are so many tokens in the market out there, guys. The high caps like Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin. We've talked time and again that they do not have smart contracts. So, what F asset system will do? Using the F asset system, we will be able to add smart contract functionality to tokens that currently lack this feature. So, using interoperability, they will be using that and adding smart contract functionality or to all these great coins. And guys, these are coins that have a collective market cap that will in the upcoming years it will span trillions, guys. So this is a huge legit use case for Flare Network. As a result, the solution developed by Flare Labs, the company behind F Assets, will allow users to unlock the potential of these tokens and open up the DeFi and NFT markets. Guess what, guys? NFT markets and DeFi for Bitcoin. Now, can you just absorb this idea? You know how huge the grandfather is Bitcoin. If Flare Networks opens DeFi and NFT markets for them, I mean, how much of more money is going to be pouring into the Flare Network ecosystem? I mean, this is a legit use case, which are currently the main use cases for cryptocurrency, as well as enable their use in decentralized applications and introduce logic to transactions. So you guys can check this out yourselves. A really good read. Rigorous and meticulous testing. These are the components. Followed by the introduction of protocols. These are the components, the protocols, Flare time series oracles. Basically, guys, an oracle basically gives the data, accurate data, the external data to the on-chain activities. So the Flare time series oracle, the oracle of Flare, is it basically relies on intra ecosystem, it's in intra infrastructure, instead of relying on outsiders, the external actors and players. State connector and the upcoming layer cake protocol pave the way for achieving Flare's network goal of seamless and secure interoperability. So accurate data, that is all happening on Flare protocol. So there are this part of the article talked about the protocols and what they are all about. The FTSO protocol was launched in late 2021. You guys can check this out on the Songbird network and all of that stuff. So the FTSO protocol will soon be updated. The decentralization of the FTSO protocol is still ongoing. A really good read. Let me just come down over here. Okay, so the Lake protocol will provide safe and secure cross-chain functionality, thus solving two major problems that the cryptocurrency world is facing today. These are the previously mentioned interoperability and cross-chain composability. So these will be solved by Layer Cake protocol. What else? So Here are some specific examples of the use of the layer cake protocol: transferring assets between different DeFi protocols, transferring assets between different blockchains, awesome, creating cross-chain swaps. So a really unique interoperability use case that the layer cake protocol is going to be having, providing liquidity to decentralized exchanges, enabling cross-blockchain gaming, gaming sector, the metaverse sector, you name it, guys. Flare Network is going to be having its imprints on each of these sectors, enabling cross-chain payments. Awesome. The roles in FSS system: minting, redeeming, agents help create and redeem FSS token, collateral providers, liquidator, challenger. If an agent abuses the system, a challenger can provide evidence. So a really good system to keep this network balanced. Details of the F asset system: any token supported by the Flare data delivery system can be an F asset. Currently, the FTSO protocol supports 18 token pairs with USD, of which 4 tokens do not have smart contract functionality. Guys, check this out. These are legit names over here, huge giants of the crypto industry: XRP, Doge, BTC, LTC, and XLM. So this is a revolutionary use case that Flare Network is having, Songbird being its canary protocol. Guys, a really, really huge opportunity, in my opinion. This is why we are saying that Flare Network is indeed a sleeping giant. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Flare Network? What is its evaluation going to be in the upcoming bull run and beyond? And what do you think its peak valuation is going to be when it goes up in the next years and decades? Do hit the comment box below and let the community know, guys. I would like your opinions. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And do hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And guys, you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon if you want to see the channel rolling for years. And if you're interested, do check that out. Anyways, guys, like I always say at the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.